Merry Christmas, one and all. We're just here to have a quick little stream, say hello, and we're going to invite Black Angus in here. What's up, my man? How you doing?
Oh, man, Merry Christmas. I'm glad to be here for some holidays cheer.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, we're just doing a quick one today. I don't want to take up too much time here because I know people got families and got things to do. But I just wanted to come on and say Merry Christmas and happy holiday of whatever you celebrate. Have at it. Do you have a good Christmas morning, Angus?
No, I just woke up and started watching The Boys and stuffing my face with honey Dijon kettle chips.
All right, well, nothing wrong with that. It sounds good so far, right?
Yeah, I'm not really I got kids and stuff, but I don't got family up here besides them, my wife, so they're over at her sister's house. I'm just like, yeah, fuck all that noise. Let them have fun. I'll be gay by myself.
I got you. I hear you, man. I hear you. I just want to say hello to the chat. We got Fender Fire showed up early. What's up, brother? Lola's in the house. How's it going?
Ooh,
not Joe Fuago is here. What's up, Joe? Always good to see you, brother. Mary Jade's in the chat. How's it going? Micah D2. What's up, brother? Good to see everybody. Glad you could stop by for just a minute. But yeah, I just wanted to I don't know, throw out some positive vibes because it's been a little bit of a negative time lately, I think. Are you getting that at all, Angus, or is that just me?
No. I mean, I think other people feel negative, maybe because they're well, I don't want to get deep into that.
Yeah, I got you.
Sure, I think there's reason for other people feeling negative, not really myself.
Yeah, there is. And I'm not just talking like, within whatever fandom you're following, Fandom Menace, comicsgate, whatever. I'm not even talking about that. Just in general, the holidays are a time when a lot of people have some problems. They have loved ones that they miss, or they're just lonely. They ain't got nobody, and that's part of the reason why I wanted to do this stream, just to say, like, you're not alone. I know, like, there's a great distance between people, but you're not alone. There's people out there. There's ways to reach out. There's as shitty as Twitter can be, that's a good way to connect. Make some friends. And that's also part of why I wanted to do this stream, because I just wanted to say, like, this year, it's had its ups and downs, but I've made a lot of friends on the Twatter. I met a lot of good people. I met a lot of shitty people too, but it's worth it because I've met enough good people to make it worth my while, I think. You feeling that?
Oh, yeah, of course, man. Yeah, man, I love my YouTube family and stuff, and getting on here. I don't do it for money. I mean, I just now got the money option, but I would have kept doing it for another 5 years. This is a hobby, and I'm trying to make friends through this hobby. Luckily, I found the gays, although I have to thank Flipped Out and the Fandom Collective for that, ultimately.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the Fandom Collective is kind of how I came into this. I noticed that whole thing going on. And you in particular, I try to thank you every chance I get, because you have, no, I'm serious, man. You have reached out in a way that nobody else ever did. You didn't know me from Adam. You reached out, you said hello, invited me on your streams, really helped get my ball rolling. No pun intended. Yeah, and I'll never forget that, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, it's no, it's funny because I've been accused like, you just want attention, and I'm like, do your research.
Yeah, absolutely. And anybody who claims that, send them my way, man, because shit, you had no reason to reach out to some asshole with 50 subscribers. That's not attention seeking. That's seeking friendship and trying to spread the joy, spread the love.
Honestly, what sold me the most on you was your voice. I was like, this guy's got a great voice, and it reminds me of as a kid watching The Most Extreme on Animal Planet, where it's like, the most extreme. you got that announcer voice.
The most extreme.
Oh, man. It is a Merry Christmas for sure.
It is indeed. Yeah. I actually meant to do a stream last night. I posted it and everything, and my tired ass got home, and I was just like, oh man, I can't. I gotta hit the hay. My back hurts. I'm an old man now.
Same thing happened to me, man. I've been working on an underground plumbing this last 2 days, and before that I was working like 3+ months doing renovation, which is, besides water heaters, is very cool. It's very easy on the body. It's very lazy potentially. And then I get home and I just immediately pass out, and I don't wake up till like 9.
Yeah, I wasn't actually sure if anybody would pop in here, but I'm glad you did, man. And I just wanted to share, I don't know, I guess, I don't know if I'd call it personal or what, but I just with as far as Christmas goes, I've had a lot of like extreme ups and downs. My early 2000s, my dad passed away on Christmas Day, so that kind of soured me to the whole thing for years and years. But I've always loved Christmas. Just despite all the people in the stores acting like assholes, the people just running around just being greedy, the Black Friday nonsense and all that, like there's still this magic in the air that you can't really compare, to the rest of the year. Like I kind of wish we could have that feeling in the air all year long. But I don't know what it is, man. What is it about Christmas that just makes you feel better?
Well, it's winter. It's a rest period. You think of like groundhogs, winter hibernation. So the world's at like its sleep cycle. And you got like all these religions. You got the Jews. I think the Muslims have something going on. Like there's all this like solstice based kind of, rotation. Everyone's got a holiday,
Yeah.
And so, like it during like the war and stuff this time, like, yeah, pretty much expect nothing happening from the Islamic terrorists because the holidays.
I hope it's not
like
just
they're
that.
they're very much, like it's a lot of people, whether it's like full bore investment or just a tradition of the culture, everyone generally has something going on, or they realize everyone around them, and it's like get a little time off, get a bonus. Yeah, generally, and you also got like the charity stuff for the poor people where everyone's like giving. It's like a time to be explicitly aware of giving, not just, of your own self, but
Right.
just in your community. So I think it's just all of that kind of, it's just like, there's a saying, I'm watching The Boys again, and so she says, like, you think negative thoughts, negative things happen, vice versa.
That's true.
With this era. It could just be, hogwash, voodoo, juju, whatever. But I think there's some sort of metaphysical truth to it.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. You explained that well, man, like better than I could have. We got Tommy in the house. He says, let's burn Black Friday shoppers at the stake. Spreading the Christmas cheer. Fatty's here with us. What's up, man? He says all the hippies in Portland aren't riding. All right. Well, that's good news. That's good news. We got Happy Dinosaur 8000. Happy Christmas to all. Lola says it's a time of peace. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And we got Ethan in the house. What's up, my man? Thanks for stopping by. Merry Christmas,
Wait,
Gays
about
community.
Caesar?
I am, yes.
Okay, my chat's all froze up on my computer. So, Hail Caesar. It's a nice. Who, if you can delineate, who gave you that gift of the glass cyber frog?
Yeah, I'm thinking that came from Andrea, but I I'm thinking. I don't know for sure, but yeah, if yeah, that was a cool one. That was a cool one. Those things I always like those glass etchings, you know, on the inside. Those things are just cool. And seeing that in Cyberfrog was super cool. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, brother. Merry Christmas to you and yours.
Oh, he said send the link.
Oh, certainly. We got Mary Jade in the house. Says, "Got to go. Family coming. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Mary
We
Jade."
need to get Gaze and Mara on a stream together again. I think you were on with her. I'm not sure.
I was with with Lethal Lightning on one of his streams.
Oh, okay.
Briefly, but yeah, not anytime recently.
No, she's fine. I haven't had a chance to actually dig into her channel because I've just been focusing on like newcomers, fandom menace detractors. Not all bad criticism, but just been focusing a lot on that, trying to be cognizant.
Yeah, man, I hear you.
And I've been liking Rise of Skywalker, so there's just a lot of hostility in the environment right now. It's just like, you know what? I'm going to enjoy this, especially going into Christmas. I'm just going to enjoy this till I really get into slinging mud back and forth about this movie that, in my opinion, is on the right track.
Yeah. I actually haven't. I still haven't watched it yet. I intend to. I really, really, really did not want to contribute to opening weekend. That's all.
Oh yeah, well, now you got those links, so you don't have to at all.
Right? Yeah. I don't know. That's something maybe I could have explained a little better. I was a little irritated when I made that video. I didn't want to get into all that really. I just kind of wanted to say Merry Christmas and all that stuff. But what is up, EVS? How you doing, my man?
Yeah, wow. Merry Christmas, Red Gaze. Merry Christmas. Oh, guys, Black Angus Reviews. Great to see you guys this morning. How are you doing?
Oh, we're doing great. Doing great. I see you had a good morning. I saw some of your Twitter posts.
Yeah. I'm an amazing Christmas. I have a 3-year-old. It's funny. I got a 20-year-old Hunter who's spending Christmas in the Hamptons with his grandparents and his mother. This year. So that kind of sucks. Kaylee's 12, going on 13. She already knows Santa. She's got the whole lowdown. She's received the truth. So she actually helped us set up the tree last night, which was kind of like heartbreaking for her. I give the first year that I don't know that. Okay.
Oh yeah.
But we got
really cool,
Ava.
though.
Yeah, Ava's 3, and she's like dimly aware of Santa Claus. She's starting to become aware, and went downstairs and was just like, "Oh my gosh, so many Paw Patrol toys."
I know all about that. Yeah.
Is that still a big thing? I know that was a big thing for a long time. It's still big.
It's big to her. Like, it's funny. Some of these shows are still on TV, and the toys, they don't make them anymore. So I had to go out. She loves Super Y. There's this show called Super Y that was on 2007 to 2011. I think it was the thing, but they still show it, and she loves it. I had to go and buy vintage Super Y toys that were unwrapped, where it's still wrapped up. $100 for a Super Y action figure. But I mean, she was utterly delighted with it. It looked brand new. That's the thing about these vintage kids toys. You can't, who bought a Super Y toy and didn't unwrap it? They're for kids.
Yeah, it's kind of like our generation Star Wars toys. Who has any of those unpackaged anymore?
Right, why would you save them? But some people did, and whoever saved those Super Y toys made a little bit of money off of me this year.
I'll tell you a show you might love, Caesar. I think it's on Netflix. It's called Super Wings, and if you love Cyborg USA's intro, it's kind of got that feel. It's like Super Wings, and it's got this cool little na. It's great.
Super
Great intro. Yeah, Super Wings. It's about some planes. They kind of do like Transformers, and they always, attack different problems in the world with these kids. It's fun.
Oh wow! Well, I'll look for it. I mean, I gotta, I gotta say, I got a beautiful Jabba's sail barge, from HasLabs. I'm gonna probably put that together on a live stream, and I got a Pac-Man arcade.
Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, it's seriously, 1983 me had a Christmas this year. It was just great. What about you guys? Did you get anything good?
I got fudge, man.
That's good.
It is good.
I just got some white drugs.
White
from
drugs and
Libelous.
fudge.
No, I literally got fudge.
Those are the two ends. Fudge is like it's almost like a Twin Peaks-esque kind of meme. Like if you have fudge, it's the good you. Like there's fudge win and there's meth win, and that's what I had to explain this to Edwin. He's like, well, what is fudge? What is meth? It's like, okay, look, there's good you, there's the devil you, and the angel you. Fudge win is happy. It's happy Edwin. Meth win is evil Edwin. So fudge is good. If you're having fudge, you're on the side of the angels.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And it's peanut butter fudge, the best kind of fudge there is.
I don't know, man. I like maple. I like some maple fudge.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it with marshmallows in it. I like when they do that kind of a thing. That's good.
Yeah, I've never gotten too much into the exotic fudge. It gets a little strange sometimes.
Well, I wanted to say Merry Christmas to you guys. I got a bunch of people coming over, family filling the house today, and it's gonna be fantastic. I got a fire going in the backyard. I'm burning all the packaging to the toys and nonsense. Andrew's like, there's smoke everywhere. I'm like, yeah. It's awesome. It smells great.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, it's gonna set the fire alarms off in the house. Like, no, it's not. Just keep the windows closed. All is well. All is well, gentlemen. Have a Merry Christmas, and to you guys, everyone in the chat, hail.
Excellent.
Hail,
Merry Christmas, brother. Well, that was cool, man.
Yeah.
It's always awesome when
You know what? That's just you, and that's just you. Your ability to kind of pay me back for what your like second stream on channel had John Talks when we're pushing Wyatt. So
yeah, that was
cool,
only like my third or fourth stream, man.
No, I love that. I was like, man, I've been trying to get this guy for ages, and then like just hanging out with gays for no reason because we're buddies, and bam, we get to meet Caesar on his stream. It's fucking awesome, dude.
That's part of his charm, man. He just stops by. He's a giver, he's a giver.
Dude, I think Caesar's caught on to what I do, and I just look up Phantom Menace because I saw him in the comments of like some little channel that I've been aware of because of this thing I've been doing, and then I see him like back and forth with like no one, and he's like, "Happy holidays."
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, when we had a birthday stream for Vinny, he popped in on that too. Like, it's just, it's nice. Things like that make you realize that, people are people. You know what I mean? Like,
of course.
Yeah, that's kind of a stupid thing to say, isn't it? People are people, but you know what I mean? Like,
No, I wasn't mocking you. I was actually like, I totally got what you were saying. Sorry, sometimes my tone, I have this all the time. People take me as like, what a dick, and it's like, my intent was like wholeheartedly like, good job, or thumbs up, whatever. And yeah, I suck at tone delivery a lot of times, or it's like my inflection or like how I look when I'm saying it, because I got an overly expressive face, I think.
Yeah, you do. But yeah, I mean, you're not the only one. I do too. You wouldn't know that, but I do.
Yeah, well, I got an idea from your little in my phone, your contact like update with like an emoji thing that they do with iPhone. So I'm like, ha, gay. You actually set that up.
I set it up. That's right, man. Just for that, I'm going to be sending you that shit all day long. All day long.
Oh my God. Like, I hate when they make you make emojis or take avatars. Like my Xbox, it's a porcupine, because it's like, this is the least problematic of the avatars.
So what are your plans for today, man? Just chilling with the kids?
No, I'm just gonna let them hang out with their aunt and uncle and mommy over at their place, aunt and uncle's place, because he's got kids a little bit older, probably about 2 to 4 years older, depending which one you're talking about. Let them have fun there, and I don't know. I might start pounding some rum and coke. I don't know. I did get a bottle of cheap wine too, so we'll probably start with the wine. It's lower alcohol volume, ease in through the day.
Right.
It's just I got work tomorrow, so it's like I gotta time it right.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. I don't know. That's one of the blessings that I've received as a human being is the lack of hangovers. I've never had one, and that's just a good thing. No matter how trashed I get, I can always recover the next day, no problem.
Yeah. What is your drink of choice?
Rum all day long, man.
Oh, okay.
Usually Captain or Kraken.
Sorry if I say this wrong. Fenrir Fire. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. Yeah, is it cool if I say something really quick to your chat that may not know me or?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So if you don't know me, including on Black Angus, but I've been one of the people that's like consistently covered the For Ollie thing, the Spider-Man gravestone story. People learn about that this last summer, but it's actually been about a year now that this all like unfolded. Ollie Jones, he died, I think, like Christmas Eve, or yeah, so like the like direct holiday time, he died. And his sister, right after, actually, she has the same disease, went to the hospital like the next day in the same bed that they just had to see their son die in. Anyway, the reason I'm bringing this up is because I'm having a memorial stream next like 10 days or so, roughly January 4th. I'm not sure the time. Follow me on Twitter, find out that time once I hammer it out with the father. We're going to do a memorial stream, do some more leukodystrophy, what do you call it, like charity, like a fundraising. I'll have 2 links for the American one that I don't know why, but Jim Kelly is associated with it. And then the Holland-based research that Lloyd, the father of Ollie, has been focused on with that doctor. But yeah, I did a video. Check it out. A war campaign artist, Paul Shires, actually agreed to do a piece. I was made aware of him through Roe, and we're going to be doing the main 3 hosting with Lloyd, and we'll be rotating other people that covered the Ollie story, give them a chance to actually directly speak with them, since they cover the story and stuff. Actually have some dialogue and show some appreciation for the story or what have you. And just get to know. But yeah, Gaze, from everyone from that original stream, Jeremy of Geeks and Gamers, Jesse Milestone, Gaze, Lethal Lightning, and Ricky Critic are all like the prime rotators if they want to come in that day. So look forward to that, January 4th. Any money I get will go towards the leukodystrophy research. Same with the For Ollie merch on my store. Anything that's sold through that line goes to the research. I've been pretty transparent with that. Like once I got the money from PayPal and I sent it via Euro transfer, like I put it all on Twitter, but no one, followed up. But I do try to be very transparent instead of just saying, "Hey, it goes here." Like you're gonna see the receipt.
Yeah, that's one thing I encourage people to do, especially around Christmas, is research your charities. There's a lot of charities that aren't that charitable, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, just be careful. Just be careful who you're giving your money to. That's all.
And hell, Tommy, you're fucking awesome moderator. You're everywhere in Comicsgate and Fandom Menace.
Tommy is the bomb. Yeah, absolutely. Let's give a shout out to Tommy right now. That guy, yeah, you're absolutely right. He's everywhere. He's on Twitter. He's on all these chats, modding his ass off, man. It's Christmas morning, and here he is throwing up links in my chat. We appreciate you, Tommy. Thanks a lot, brother.
I think he's a mod for George Soros.
Oh, don't say that.
He's trying to influence us. Break the conditioning.
Yeah, man. Snacks and Comics is here. Thanks for showing up, brother. Yeah, I appreciate everybody coming into the chat today. I know it's Christmas. People are busy. But yeah, again, just wanted to do a quick stream. Basically say Merry Christmas. And I also wanted to throw up a couple links here because I know I don't know. I've had some lonely Christmases, and I know a lot of other people have too. But
is this like a hand job charity site?
It's a hand job charity site. Yeah. No, just if you're having some feelings, there's people out there that you can call, you can reach out to. Hell, I mean, hit me up on Twitter if you need to. Like if anybody needs to talk, if you're just feeling down, just throw me a DM. They're open. But if we want to do it completely anonymous, you have a National Suicide Prevention Lifeline here. I'll link all these in the chat after this the stream's finished. If you happen to be a veteran, we got the Veteran Crisis Line. You can always give that a call. There's people there that'll help you out. And we got a crisis text line here. If you're just feeling depressed, lonely, want to talk. Yeah, all you got to do is text these numbers in and you get somebody to talk to. And again, I'm always available, especially today. Yeah, and that's just part of I don't know, I guess just part of my amazement at this year, and just, you know, networking and meeting up and linking up with so many people on Twitter just kind of reminds me, you know, that you know, we should do the same for others. You know what I mean? Just put yourself out there, and if you need to chat, you know, I'm always here, man.
Yeah, I can attest to the veterans part. I didn't use the crisis line, but I had a suicidal tendencies or what have you. So don't think it's like above you or something to go. I don't like to like evangelize that or something a lot, whatever the right term is. Just so I don't leave a perception of like, oh, he's some depressed sap. Let's super chat. I mean, people do something like that on here. That's not what I'm doing, but I can just tell you, yeah, I went to the veterans hospital, like this psych ward or whatever, for like a couple weeks. Got my medicine adjusted and stuff, and it's pretty good. It's great being in an environment with other people and doing like talks and stuff, or just hanging out with people if you're feeling lonely, watching football at the time, or you know, because we're all generally old guys or vets, so we're all watching Law and Order SVU. That was a bonding thing, and we got really pissed when we turned it on Home and Garden channel. It was Lawn and Order. Man, we were pissed.
Did you say Lawn and Order?
Yes, there's a show that tricks people called Lawn and Order on HGTV.
Oh man.
Clever. I like it. I appreciate the pun. But at the time, it's morning, have breakfast. It's going great. I want to see some SVU. And what the fuck is this?
Instead, you're getting tutorials on leaf blowing.
But yeah, you know, I'm a busy guy. Got 2 kids. I work plumbing and stuff and do the YouTube. So I don't know how good I'd be as a reference to, you know, get to you promptly. But yeah, you can hit me up, and I can, you know, give you some guidance. Definitely, if you're feeling shit, then, you know, take care of it. It's you're not a pussy. You're not less of a man. It takes more of a man to actually address his problems, you know. And I am one that self-medicates with whiskey, but at some point that doesn't work.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure, man. Like, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not SJW to have feelings, you know, like we preached about, you know, alpha males and testosterone a lot, but you know, everybody has their fucking problems, and you just you have to address them, or you're always going to have those problems, you know. And I mean, you might always have them anyway, but as long as you know that you can reach out on occasion, you know, maybe that'll be the difference. Who knows? But Fenrir Fire says, watching the Star Wars Holiday Special will not help you out. The man is absolutely right.
Well, I would disagree. I mean, if you're trying to write or create something, you can watch that and be like, hey, even George Lucas fucked up once.
You know what? That's a great point, actually. I know The Last Jedi it just really prompted me to write something good. So a lot of times, if you see something that breaks your heart, or you see something that's just god awful, that might kick you into gear and be like, hey, I can do better than this. These assholes are making money. Why can't I? Tommy says, remember, on this joyous time of year, if you can drink 3 20-year-olds under the table and watch them all puke, it was a magical Christmas. For sure. But yeah, it is a magical time of year. It's special. I think we're going to come back tonight with a stream. Maybe if you're going to stream tonight, Angus, let me know. I'll pop on with you.
Normal time. Well, maybe I'll push it up a bit because everyone will be, you know, some people eat turkey for Thanksgiving. Degenerate. I legitimately, for one, it's weird. I'm black, but I'm allergic to poultry, you know, and that includes chicken. Sometimes the dark meat doesn't bother me, but I always get like slightly puffy lips. No, I'm not going to show you because I'm not going to turn you weirdos on. I'm just getting ahead of it before someone twists it that way.
It's by someone you mean me.
Sure. Gay community makes sense.
Of
but
course.
No, I don't know. I lost my train of thought with that.
No, sorry. Puffy lips.
No, it's not keying it in. Yeah. Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, because people eat turkey, they might be sleepier earlier in the day, so I might shift my stream up to like 8 or 7. But I already had it planned. Snowdub will be there. Maybe Current the Log. Current the Log have something in common. What is that?
Yeah. Speaking of Kermit the Log, let me just address this quickly. All right, we all know Kermit is having these lip problems, right? His lips are kind of puffy. They're strange. Something happened to him, and I wanted to just point out here, since Lola brought it up, Lola was in fact the first person to point this out to Kermit and ask him what's going on with his lips. And ever since, I have been catching heat for that from Kermit, as if I'm the one who brought this up. I just keep bringing it up. That's the problem. But Lola is the real culprit here. And now she's bringing it up again, all low key in the chat, trying to be slick. You're not slick, Lola. We see right through you. We know what you're doing. All right. You have a problem with Kermit's lips, and I think you should just admit that to the frog. Puffy lips, Angus. Puffy lips.
No, I was just for whatever reason I was expecting Lola to like vocally respond. And it's like, wait, she's not here.
Well, we don't want to make this too confrontational. Maybe we'll get with her tonight and just talk out this whole lip situation.
Yeah, I'll shoot her a link. I don't know what her Twitter is, but yeah, I'll shoot her a link. Come on. It's funny if it's something I already knew, but yeah.
Yeah, well, it's happened on streams here and there. Kermit will pop up, and I don't know. I feel bad for the frog, man. There's something going on with those lips, and I wish I could help, but he takes it as a slight, and I don't mean it that way. I just think there's got to be something that can be done. Like, does anyone know a dermatologist we can send Kermit to?
Let's see, Fenrir Fire. This is a funny story. I work at a restaurant, and 3 drunk dudes recently sat on our family bathroom sink, collapsing it off the wall. Then things got heated with the bouncer. Cops called us. Oh, man. That sucks, because that'd be funny, like the plumber just set that fucking sink on the wall. Because if it's wall hung, that's even worse than if it's, like, mounted. Yeah, whatever. Talking plumbing shit. Who cares?
Well, you got that plumber cred now, so people are going to be hitting you up for advice.
Yeah, no, I work security on the weekends too, and my coworker's mom somehow it came up. She's asking, she never sees me. I'm like, oh, I do this main days. I'm a guard just on the weekends, and she's like, oh, I got this problem. I'm just like, okay, and I made like $15 for a really easy fix. I just literally took a stop off, like where you shut your water off from like your toilet or your sink. Literally changed that and got $15. It's like fucking awesome, because other people charge like 30 plus for that. So I guess I'm cheap being a new guy. But it's one of those like, well, I'm pretty broke, so I don't want to like gyp someone when I know what it's like.
Right.
Really bracing for impact with the price from a repair. But yeah, no, the more I learn, the more confidence I'll get, more ability. It's fun. I just like learning plumbing. I like learning mechanical stuff, doing it because I didn't grow up with that. My stepdad got hurt before I could learn like the man stuff, and my dad just never was involved with that stuff.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Actually, I knew this. Well, at the time, he was kind of a kid. I think he was maybe 19. But he was just going into, he was apprenticing as an electrician. And I had a different house at the time, and the electrical was all screwed up. So, yeah, he offered to come in and do it. I mean, he did it really, really cheap, and he was really, really good. And I mean, I don't know. The moral of the story is basically what I'm trying to tell you is this today, that was maybe, I don't know, 8 years ago. Today, dude's making mad money. Like he's he's an expert, man. He's a master electrician, and he's rolling in it, man. So just keep your head up, keep doing what you're doing, keep learning, and one day, you could be a plumber.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can rank up and do like the inspections and all that, and just like walk through and be like, "Yep, that looks fucked up," and still get paid for it.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I just retweeted this. Go check it out if you want to put a little smile on your face like Thanos. Follow me. I like to share my favorite 2 models, Octokuro or Octoturo. I always fuck up her name. She's Russian. And Razor Candy, my angel. The tattoo on my leg's based off of her modeling unknowingly at the time. She's my sweet angel. She's tattooed, milky white skin, weird like cut the sides of her hair, but she does great cosplay. It's awesome.
Didn't she have her nipples shaved off?
No. So the artist that did my piece, not the tattoo artist, but the actual art, he has this style that's oddly tame, even though it's more erotic than I would say a lot of nude stuff, is he paints women without nipples sometimes.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay, and so she, I guess, photoshopped her own nipples off. And no, she has pierced nipples. So don't fear people. She's not like a cancer patient who had a mastectomy and had to like get fake tits with no nipples or any of that, you know. If anything, I would assume she would just tattoo nipples on, you know, to make up for it. Because that's a therapy. Hey, we got Splendopia. What's up, man?
Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Rob? How's it going, my man? Thanks for stopping by. General John N. Wallace is also in the chat. What's up, my man? Thanks for coming. But yeah, I think we're going to wrap this up here, get the holiday going, and we'll be coming back tonight on one stream or another. Keep your eyes peeled. Definitely Angus is going to be doing a stream. I may or may not do one after. But yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. And if you're feeling lonely, reach out. That's pretty much the theme of the stream. It didn't really necessarily go there the whole time, but there we are, man. Appreciate EVS stopping by. Appreciate everybody in the chat for coming. Thanks, you guys. Angus, thank you very much for stopping by. It would have been a lonely stream without you, brother.
No problem, man. I was glad I could hang out. It's been a bit.
Awesome. All right. So yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Bitch and Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, go out there, have a good time today, and we will catch you on the next one.
Oh man, damn it! We should have had Tyler be like, "Happy Kwanzaa."
Maybe you can get him tonight. Peace out, brothers and sisters.